The prices on the MTPL segment were always a problem for insurers, especially in the CE region. Can you tell us a little bit about the evolution of prices in this region over the last few years, and what do you think will happen in the near future?
For many years, we had the situation that the insurance companies fought by prices to win the clients. That's caused the problem with the solvency of the insurance companies. In many countries, there were bankruptcies, and the main purpose of the bankruptcies, main reason of the bankruptcies, was the not sufficient calculation of the premiums. In the last years, we observed a tendency to change the system of calculation of the premiums, and slowly, country by country, we can observe that the insurance companies are looking for the other measures to win the clients, the quality of the service, the better protection, additional risk covered by the MTPL premium. They are the reasons, they are the arguments they can win the clients. So the tendency for the future is that the insurance company will look for the new ideas and will recalculate the premiums, and will start to find the way to have not the first place in a ranking in its country, but to be profitable. The combined ratio in MTPL, this is, I think, one of the biggest problems in many countries. And in many countries, it's close 100 or over 100%. So even during this conference today, we had the opportunity to listen to the reports that the claims ratio, combined ratio can be on a good level, lower than 100%, about 90 or lower than 90. And this is the direction we should all go.
Do you believe that this is the basis for the introduction of comprehensive motor insurance like the ones in the United Kingdom or the United States? Do you think that this will be possible in the Central and Eastern European region?
I'm rather skeptic in this matter. We have specific legislation in European Union in EEA countries. And we can say very clearly that the majority of the European countries are now the members of the European Union or EEA countries. So, having the directives, motor directives in our area, I believe that this directive will be the sample for other markets. They are still not in the EU. But also for the countries they are applying for the membership, there is a need to apply to adapt their legislation up to the directive. So I think this is the direction we will go in the future.
What can you tell us about the evolution of claims in the near future? You were talking earlier about giving all people that are members of the green card system equal rights. That means that the compensation limits will be close to each other or have a minimum limit. How do you think the claims will evolve from that point on?
What is very symptomatic that in the last 10 years we have noted a very big increase of the claims, transborder claims. This is almost 100,000 claims. So this is the tendency. I'm unfortunately very skeptic in this matter. It means that we should be prepared to settle more claims in the future. We will be confronted with more claims than in the past. There are more and more cars, vehicles in Europe, especially in Central and Southern East countries. We see in the last years a very big increase of the vehicles. The people are a bit richer than before. the standard of life change. So the people are looking for the possibility to buy a car. From time to time they are new cars, but the majority they are second cars bought in Western countries, and these cars are transferred to Central and Southern East countries. The problem is that not all of these vehicles are good quality. In many cases they are old. And the standard of the vehicle, the technical standard, it's also very important when we are talking about the road safety. The low level of these vehicles, it's in many cases the reason of the accidents. On the other hand, there are more and more people, they are interested to have a driving license. From my perspective, the courses are too short and the standard of education in this matter is too low. This cost altogether, altogether is the reason that we have more and more accidents every year, and this tendency we can observe in all countries. And at the end, we see the consequences. There are many fatalities every year. Unfortunately, this is a big problem. There is another tendency that the courts are always in favor of the victims. Doesn't matter if the potential victim was also responsible partly for the accidents. The courts always are in favor of the victims. They offer a lot of money, and finally the insurance branch is obliged to pay it. But I think that the biggest problem is that the decedents, the courts, the judges, they forget that the final payers are not the rich insurance companies. The final payers are the people they are paying for the insurance cover.